Tell me why I get so mad when an ugly man approaches me or tries to hit on me. Like, the audacity, like, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
This is what she actually looks like.
The audacity.
Not 100% because we'll never find a picture of her without the clown makeup. But where does she get the audacity? This is the man she actually wants to be approached by. But of course, you know, she's a woman, she's making this video. If it was a guy recording a woman over here, this would be incredibly creepy. But she of course gets a pass. But she would never approach, just watch from a distance. The issue that we're having today is, yes, less men are approaching, and this is the reason why. But the other problem is, too many average women, and I'm using that loosely, are just gassed up out of their minds.
Life does not. Oh my God. Oh.
No, bruh. Damn. Where your mama at? Leave me alone.
This one's hilarious because after posting about how people think they have a chance with her and they're basically saying that she's ugly, how dare they, she goes on to post about body dysmorphia and how, hey, you know, you'll never be able to see yourself the way others do, so don't be so hard on yourself all the time. You can't make this shit up. When a guy shoots his shot, instead of just saying, hey, I'm flattered that someone saw me that way, and just say, hey, that was a brave move, but I'm not interested, thank you. They in their minds have this little ego where they need to be checked and humbled more often, guys, because this is the type of stuff that happens.
We can't even feel pretty anymore because here comes people telling us, be humble, humble yourself. You're not even pretty, you're ugly.
I feel so humbled every time an ugly guy on the street tried to hit on me. To me, that can be a little bit offensive because in my head, I'm thinking, what is it about me that makes you think, oh, I can pull her? Like, what is it? What is it? Please, I need to know. Like, I can change. I can be a brand new person. And every time I go out with my friends, they'll just assume that I'm not that social, which is not true. Because again, the reason I'm not proactive is because in my head, I was getting offended left and right. It's brutal out there.
Pretty women aren't exempt from this either, even if you are attractive and pretty. You should have humility because it's an attractive trait. See, a lot of women know this, but they play the act of being pure and innocent and nice. But these are their thoughts inside of their head. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Tell me why I get so mad when an ugly man approaches me or tries to hit on me.
Good question. So let's try to figure it out together. First possibility. Perhaps this guy is just really comfortable in his own skin, has really good self-esteem, but is kind of lacking self-awareness. So he doesn't really know where he sits on a scale of 1 to 10, but he finds you really attractive and maybe he's just willing to shoot his shot and that level of confidence makes you feel a bit uncomfortable. Second, perhaps on a scale of 1 to 10, he believes that he is somewhere between a 4 to 5, but you an 8 to 10. Wow. But it's a higher risk, high return investment, meaning that he is willing to risk the humiliation of rejection, assuming that in the best case scenario, you would be interested and maybe you're just not into guys that take risks. Third, and we're still just hypothesizing here, perhaps he still does believe he is a 4 or 5, but thinks of you to be on the exact same level as him. However, you perceive yourself to be more of an 8 or a 10, which is fine, you do live a confident queen, but now you're feeling somewhat offended because how dare someone of his level even venture into your league, leading you to believe that it is fully justified not only to take offense, but to call somebody else ugly.
Women hate talking about this out in the open because of how it makes them look, but they're having these like red pill, black pill, incel virgin conversation talks that we used to joke about with the whole rating system, but they're doing it, and guess what? Nowadays, everybody has a rating on their forehead, and you can see everybody else's, but you can't see your own, and figuring it out is half the battle. It's trial and error, folks.
I'm confused how two beautiful women can't even get talked to.
And then they still want to act confused. The audacity.